That might be where it can be connected. I mean, yeah, there's lots of holes with Greg Tech stuff, but mostly the steam smelter isn't connected up to any steam at the moment.
Yes, I do see that. So it really needs to be where this tank is.
Correct. Correct.
So we'll just move that.
And I think you just broke your wrench, didn't you?
Hush.
I heard it break. Okay.
Did you see my ladder? Did you see my ladder?
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, I've got so much copper and everything. 52 copper ore, which again we cannot double yet. All right,
Fine.
19, 10 silver. Let me try to get all this stuff on the same kind of type there. And I've got 46 more pieces of iron. I've got a
good. Where's
ton
the
of
iron?
redstone. So yeah, we should, based on all this, we should actually be pretty good on resources for a while.
Where exactly did you toss the iron?
I'm converting it all to the same thing really quick using our Java barrel here.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Whoop. Okay. All ores are on that top one now.
Thank you.
Um,
Wait, hold on. I learned this. Go downstairs. There we go. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take those out and shove some iron in there.
Now, the thing is, you can actually have the wood in there, too. There are 2 slots to...
Yeah, it wasn't working before. Now it is.
It can clog up on the right side, so if there's another piece of charcoal on the left, if you're looking in the steam furnace still, that'll just kind of clog it up. So we might kind of automate just the taking stuff out of it. But then, how we have it now with the 2 things on the left side, that'll just kind of keep smelting until it's all done or we're out of steam.
I gotcha.
And yeah, my gosh, that is very loud. I'm gonna...
Oh, okay. Well, there goes all our steam. So if you put something on the top, that's where the steam goes.
Good to know.
And now we have no more steam.
Good to know. So I got a few other things from chests and such. All right, so I'm gonna toss our redstone in there. I got a few lead ingots, some more that kind of ruby, some silver ingots, some shaft units.
Some what nowhere?
Shaft units. Yeah.
Shaft units.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll move that down. Move that down. Alright, let's see here. That'll go there. I have 1 potato on me. Oh, you have mini potatoes baked.
I do, yeah. I was busy.
Look at you. You have been busy. I'm impressed. Alright, I've got 17 coal, but we're making charcoal. We've got those there.
Ow!
We're just...
Hey,
what?
steam hurts.
Yeah, FYI, don't stand behind me. So, yeah,
You've really got to tell me these things. And if you put something behind it, it's
filling with steam.
Filling with steam.
Yep.
So we still have no more steam.
We'll probably try to rework this kind of off camera a little bit just to, so people don't have to watch us just digging around in the dirt trying to figure out what we're doing with our lives. Let me make you a couple things here. Maybe myself a little bit more too, but for now.
Well, that doesn't do it.
I'm gonna leave you some presents up in your chest upstairs in our bedroom.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Just when you get a chance, check that out. Man, that's the other interesting thing is we can't even go to the Nether until we hit the steel era.
Because we need a flint and steel, and you actually need steel for that. I read that.
Correct. You need a steel nugget. So, again, we can kind of skip that if we manage to find a chest with some steel in there, but otherwise... Got a whole lot of nothing.
Alright, this is perturbing me. Where do you put the... Where do you put it?
What are you trying to do?
I don't even know.
Hold on, I'm coming back down. Okay, alright. What are we trying to do? Alright, so this tank is going to be blocking
It's the... Well...
the steam behind there.
I...
So... Alright, so yep, it has to be able to release steam behind it.
but
in order to work.
But the other ones, fine. All right. I'm trying to find out how to pipe water into this thing. If you put a tank here, it fills up with steam. If you put a tank back here, it fills up with steam.
Yeah. What we'll probably do, an aqueous accumulator will be the way to go, and I'd like to use some fluid ducts to pipe the water in. So, yeah, piping water to the boiler will use fluid ducts, but then piping the steam from the boiler to the machines will use the bronze pipes.
Gotcha.
Okay, perfect. In fact, I'll get to work on making the
Okay,
fluid
this
ducts.
is somewhat annoying. It's not actually doing anything with the iron.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Prove me wrong.
I was gonna say, it looks like
Whatever.
ironing gets in there to me. I'm inside of you. Okay, alright. I'm gonna make some of these fluid ducts really quick.
Okay, I have another wrench.
So why do you...
It's really slow though.
Yeah, all the steam stuff goes very slow. That's part of why we like to be, further along to the electrical area. The electrical area. Electrical era as soon as we can.
So, I mean, it's slow enough that I really just want to use my coal furnaces up here.
That's part of the thing too, like... One of the machines we're going to make is the forge hammer, which pretty much acts as a hammer, so we'll make plates using steam instead of having to build a hammer, but it takes forever for each plate. So at some point you're almost like, well, I can make, 32 plates in an instant and use up my entire bronze hammer, or I could wait, half an hour, use steam, save myself 6 pieces of bronze. So in some ways, you can almost I can see the kind of desire to skip out on some of the steam machines just because it takes so long. And just kind of, almost just rush making the blast furnace. Mm-hmm. But when you have, so many other things that you're likely to be using the bronze for, you really kind of almost want to make it last as much as you can.
That makes sense.
So why do you think Minecraft... I mean, it's definitely, the first kind of game like this with the crafting and the survival aspect.
And the mining.
And the mining, yep. Why do you think that it's... I mean, it's still greatly popular, and nothing else has really kind of matched this in terms of the kind of small indie game, the Forest, like I mentioned before, that's, has plenty of people that bought that, but all kind of the Minecraft clones that have come out. Do you think anything will kind of match or surpass Minecraft anytime soon?
Oh, that's a hard question to answer. I mean, before Minecraft came out, I don't know that anybody really thought that a game like Minecraft would really sweep the gaming community like it did.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I've got Ruby things.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome.
So yeah, the Ruby stuff, yeah, it's pretty much like iron. It's that level, but will last much longer. So yeah, we're gonna be good on tools for a little bit. I still have 3 pieces of Ruby, so I might make another pickaxe with that or some such.
Cool. But gosh, predicting what the next big one is gonna be?
I mean, yeah, the indie developer game has just kind of exploded over the past several years. Minecraft really kind of, and just Notch by himself to begin with, showed what just one person can do. There's just, one man alone making a game can make millions and billions of dollars now. And so, I feel like a lot of people have done that right and have really made some fascinating games. There's always something new that I'm seeing on Steam Early Access or, just fully released on Steam now. There have been several games that I've followed. So I feel like Minecraft really kind of set the standard on here's what indie developers can do. I guess one of the kind of concerns that many people have is, Notch... was very, much more open about development that it was going on, at least to begin with. And, there's sadly kind of almost created this expectation that I'm going to have 100% input on the whole game development. I'm going to get updates twice a week from the developers, which, if it's just one guy in his basement working on stuff, it's nearly impossible to do. You're going to spend more time updating, people on what's going on rather than actually developing the game.
Right.
So I feel like that's kind of turned a lot of people off, and, there's always going to be the argument about the entitled gamer versus, the developers, things along those lines on what can you really expect. I feel like developers almost need to be more upfront at the beginning, just saying, I'm going to work on this game in my spare time. I have a full-time job. I feel like some of the mod developers for, Minecraft, no less, will do that, saying, I have a primary job, I do this in my spare time, don't expect updates, or, if I do stuff, check on Twitter, I'll try to do ETAs if and when I can, but don't have such high expectations. I'm gonna sit here and stare at our fire for a while.
Sit here and, yeah.
So it's,
But
that's
that's hard to do, too, because people expect that they're just going to get updates and they're going to, I don't know, it's hard to say that you're just going to do this in your spare time, because if you do that, somebody else who is going to not do it just in their spare time is going to basically just fly right past you.
Certainly, yeah.
I think it's a difficult spot to be in.
And I think that's, we've seen more and more mod developers just kind of leaving, and plenty of indie developers that are just saying, this isn't worth it, I'm not going to do this anymore, because the kind of expectation out of you...
It's very easy to burn out.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
In that kind of regard.
Yeah, I feel like we saw the insurgence of indie developers, and in some ways now I feel like we're kind of starting to see that die back off, because, the expectations of gamers and developers of what it's going to be, everybody kind of hopes that they'll come out with the new Minecraft, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people either don't buy your game, or... that's part of the problem with social media, is everybody has a voice, and everybody, for the most part, is, anonymous. You're just kind of one tweet in the million, but, people are...
Hello?
Hello?
Everything all right over there?
Our house is about to explode. Get out of the house. Get out. Seth, get out of there. Get it. Oh, you're already out. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, excellent.
Why is it? Oh, I thought there was a cow jumping our fence. But you're right. It's very easy on the internet to have a voice, and have that voice be something that you wouldn't... To have that voice represent something that doesn't really represent you in real life, or
Absolutely.
The way you posture yourself in real life. And that can be good and that can be bad. I never really thought I would be doing this. Of course, I'm faceless, I'm nameless. I guess you could look me up and find out who I am. But, for all intents and purposes, this is me. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
But it could just as easily be, worse. If, I'm sitting there demanding from these mod developers, when are you going to release the next thing? I don't like this. I don't like this. I need this. And that's some of the nicer stuff.
Absolutely. And it's, fine line between asking for feedback, because there are a lot of great things, developers can kind of see what people like and don't like, and that's, a lot of what you...
And that's very valuable.
So that's what you get out of some of the early access and the alpha game releases. But yeah, the kind of, people will say this is an alpha and be complaining about features,
Mm-hmm.
For an alpha, when obviously things are going to be very buggy. It's still a work in progress, but so yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, really. Yeah, it's tough being, just especially getting like feedback on stuff too, even on something like this. Assuming we ever get any comments at all.
Hey, no, don't think like that.
Yeah, exactly. You got to stay positive.
Yeah.
Something like this, say you're getting hundreds of thousands of comments, for all the praise that you get, that last one at the end saying, I think you guys are complete jerks. That's, unfortunately going to be the thing that sticks with you more often than not.
Oh yeah, I read something, and I forget what the domain was. I don't know. I don't think it was games, but it was basically somebody saying, "Yeah, oh, geez, hold on, I have a sword." And well, fine, that works too. But yeah, no, I don't think it was gaming, but it was something else. Basically, somebody was saying, "I don't read the comments on my forum posts anymore, or my whatever it might be, just because it's." Oh, it was phone apps. Somebody was saying they don't read the I'm about dead. That was worthless. They don't read comments in the like Apple App Store or the Android Play Store anymore, just because it's useless. It's you get the you may get the what?
Hit
I see.
F5.
Yes, I see. Uh-huh.
And look at the arrow above you now. There's an arrow sticking about 2 meters above you now.
Hold on. I'm aiming it at you. Move over to your
other
way. There we go. Up.
Yep.
Boom.
Hold on. Let's... I see we need to... No, it's coming right at me. No!
Anyway.
Yep, okay. I got the preview for our next episode.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that happened.
Yeah, it certainly did. But no, it's the idea that, there are 1,000 comments that say, hey, man, you're awesome. And then there's the one that says, you just need to pack it up and go home. This is terrible. And that one comment will grade at you for, more time than the 1,000 good comments, which, it's kind of sad, but it's the way it is.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, let's look at this really quick. An aqueous accumulator. We should have everything we need to make an aqueous accumulator. If you want to assemble one of those, and that'll be pretty much a good stopping point.
I'm just impressed that I remember how to spell the first part of aqueous.
I know, yeah.
Let's see, we have all the parts for this?
Oh yeah, we've got gold, we've got tin. We're gonna have to use your bucket.
I like my bucket.
Who doesn't?
It's a fantastic bucket. So we need redstone, some glass, and iron. So redstone, glass. That's tin. That's aluminum.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to redo our task list a little bit. There's so many more things that we kind of need to add to it, but I just at least wanted to get most of the steam machines on there. And we've made great progress. The grinder's gonna be a little ways off because we still need a diamond, but we're getting much closer to. I think the forge hammer should be the next big one that we do. The extractor will be. Yeah, we won't need a compressor yet, I don't believe, but the extractor will be handy later on as well. And then we're getting pretty close to. We'll have to pick a good spot to actually place that bronze blast furnace too, because anything flammable near it's gonna just catch it on fire completely. So.
Well, that's reassuring.
Of note.
Okay, cannot put an iron file in the tool rack. I think I knew that already. And by I think I knew that already, I probably forgot that already. I'm just gonna let that smell for a while.
And I've got our fluiducts, 16 fluiducts for you too, so we'll be able to use those to hook up the aqueous accumulator.
Oh, cool. Can't you do something with wheat? Doesn't it make bread or something?
Yep. So we can either
It makes
turn
wheat
the...
flour.
Or you can make it directly into bread by doing a cross like that. But it's better to do the wheat flour.
Ah.
It's nice that we've had a pretty steady supply of food as well.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, I can make a cake.
Like,
Oh, you just smelled that. Okay.
and now something we'll have to think about too is we'll have to find some reeds and start to kind of farm those. We'll use a ton of reeds making ethanol for rotary craft, actually.
Really?
All right, so you got that thing all made?
Yep. Yeah, I got the aqueous accumulator all made.
Okay.
I guess we're taking it downstairs, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end the session for now. You want to actually head back out to our little fire pit out back? I feel like that's as good everything we've done over these past few days. And by few days, I mean a couple of sessions. We need above all.
Nice little.
Yeah. Can't tell what I'm clicking on.
I have that problem
There
too.
we go. Okay. All right. Yep.
They make pills for that now.
Yep. Hey, are you sitting on the couch?
I am. Are you trying to sit on the couch?
No, it doesn't seem to.
Apparently, it's not a twofer.
Oh yeah, I kept seeing you trying to jump around. Anyway, well, we've been the Technologists. We're gonna end that for now. We'll probably off camera do a couple things with our mine over there, cleaning things up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe see if we can teach Seth how to play some Minecraft. Yeah, and next session we'll probably try to work on some more of those bronze machines and maybe see if we can actually start trying to get to making some steel. Maybe start to generate some electricity after that. So.
Oh my gosh, electricity.
Exactly.
None of these torches. We're gonna have like light bulbs and LEDs and disco balls, and there's gonna be a rave out here, man.
I know, it's gonna be bouncing around. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you didn't jump at all.
Sorry. I am now. Does it count? Well, guys, we've been the Technologists.
Well, yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, and, like videos if you like them. We're always interested in more feedback, so feel free to find us on Twitter, probably find us on Facebook at some point, and just give us any feedback.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See ya.
Bye.